What's up, fuzz butts, feather rears, fin tails, and scaly fannies? Oh my gosh, check this out. So I got early in the mail today from Amazon, part of the Funko DC Primal Age action figures. For those of you who are unfamiliar with what these are, Funko, who's the maker of those Funko Pops that you see everywhere, it's like toys herpes. It gets everywhere. Anyways, they've been making figures. They started out with Mortal Kombat. They went on to like different horror icons and stuff. They're in the middle of doing Thundercats, and now they did DC superheroes in the 5.5-inch scale He-Man and the Masters of the Universe barbarian type of figures. So yeah, so I figured, some of these are like furry, so let's check them out, okay? Oh my gosh! So this is only a partial collection. The rest are on their way, but you have Wonder Woman, Batman, there's Ace the Bat Hound, which is just freaking spectacular. Oh god, dude, that's awesome. You got a full-on freaking Batcave. That is outstanding. And then we have the Joker and Mr. Freeze, and then the interesting Joker Beast. He is just a huge freaking iguana. So let's just check some of these out, okay? All right. Okay, so I figured we would start out with Ace the Bat Hound here. So here we go. It seems like the box in itself is, pretty standard stuff. It's not like thick cardboard. It's pretty flexible. Real easy to open there. Kind of comes with a cool background for displaying. And yeah, he's got the typical little fasteners in the back, so I'm gonna get that open. Okay. Hey, how's it going? So one of the things I noticed about this is the similarities to the original Battle Cat toy from the 1980s. How it has the hollowed out legs and stuff. I thought that was kind of a cool throwback. It's very lightweight. It's got a rubber type of mantle for it that pops off real easy. And, can pop back on. Pretty cool. Though it's easier to do with two hands than one. Wait, did I... And there. Two hands, then one. Then one. There we go. The saddle's pretty sturdy, so let's find out what Batman's like here. All right. Alrighty, so I got Pee-Pee Dance Batman here with lock knee action, and we're gonna open this guy up and put him on Bat Hound here. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna show you how I open up my action figures in their in a way where I can still keep the packaging to display them in later. And so here we go. In the meantime, Adam West here is going to share us his thoughts with us while I'm cutting him free.
Excuse me, young man, but do you happen to know where the banyo is? I have to make some guano. For many years, I actually thought Robin's name was really Robin, like a bird. Turns out it wasn't. It was Charles, but he didn't want anyone to know.
All right, let's zoom in a little bit over here. So as you can see, what I'm doing is I'm using a box cutter, and I am staying very close to the cardboard. I'm actually using the thickness of the cardboard to rest up against the knife, and I'm making sure that I'm cutting away from myself. I started up at the top hinge by the head, and again, just kind of flowing through here like that. I am purposely using a dull-edged box cutter. I've had this thing for years and years and years, and it's a little bit safer to use, not just for the skin, but also if you accidentally just kind of do something wrong with the packaging. But it's all about a matter of just being patient. And when you're done, you should still have a action figure that can go back into its case, that looks nice, and is pretty passable about still being mint in box. Not that I would ever say, like, to dupe someone, you know, into this on, like, eBay or something like that. But now, just open that up. You can pop him out. And you still got the display case that you can just put them back in. And see, there you go. All right. Okie dokie. So one other thing too is I've heard a lot of complaints about the joints and the legs and the arms and stuff like that, that they're liable to break. So I'm being very cautious with this because I don't want to break Batman. You know, that's Bane's job. So it feels really stiff right there. I've heard that sometimes they accidentally got glued in place. So I'm going to keep this as is. In the meantime, he's got a soft goods, or not a soft goods, but a very soft plastic cape, which is awesome. He's got some bending at the neck and the arms. The legs are so-so. The waist doesn't have any spring-loaded action, which is kind of a bummer because, you know, you'd like to be able to do like the little, like, you know, bah, boo, brr, you know, but yeah. So anyways, we got a sword and shield. I don't really see this as a very Batman type of weapon, but hey, this is barbarian stuff that we're talking about. It's got a very cool, almost classic 60s looking Batman logo. The shield's got little bat motif on it and stuff. I mean, this guy likes bats. So we're gonna put this in here. It's really hard plastic. This is really hard plastic. You know what? That's because I was using, I'm sorry, I'm left-handed, so I'm used to putting, like, you know, primary weapons in the left hand. But there we go. And then I've heard that this can break too. So I'm going to be really super duper careful with putting that on. There we go. Okay. Now another complaint I've heard is that Batman doesn't properly sit on Ace. Oh, and then check that out. Just popped right out. Popped right out. But it's not broken. So... But yeah, I've heard a lot of complaints about the quality on the on these particular run of Funko figures. So, but yeah, so Batman kind of sits. I'm sure I could do a better job, but I don't want to press my luck, you know. So yeah, but I mean, still, Ace is a big, huge freaking wolf. That's badass. So one other thing I'd like to do real quick is compare Ace to Battlecat, and kind of, you know, so that way you can kind of see what they're like. And so I'll have my lovely werewolf assistant rotate the turntable. And you know what? They're pretty much got the same pose. It's an awesome nod to the original Battlecat, which is also for a lot of the toy buffs out there, originally from the Big Jim toy line. It was just a repainted tiger from that one. But yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty awesome. I think that's really cool. Okay, let's see how Batman stacks up against He-Man. Let's do this. Alrighty, and as you can see, He-Man and Batman are pretty much the same height there. There's a lot of similarities. Batman's really wide in the waist. He's got some birthing hips there, you know, definitely. Well, next up we have the Batcave. Oh my gosh, this thing is absolutely massive. I can't even begin to, like, it's just huge. It's a huge box. This thing's ginormous. It's got a lot of awesome art on the back, you know, and it's got it on all the different languages so that we know across the world to collect them all, because that's important. So let's go ahead and open this thing up, all right? Let's delve in. So one of the interesting things that I noticed about this right off the bat is that it seems like it was opened and then resealed. We got some nice little Scotch tape right there. That's pretty telltale. I've heard about this happening actually, and from the other guys that reviewed this said they looked into it and everything is in there. So I think maybe there was something wrong initially that they're like, oh shoot, we forgot to put in the drawbridge or something. Who knows? But anyways, packaging seems to be pretty good, sturdy stuff here. We got package of stuff. There's the throne, and then a nice little grid pattern there. And we're gonna cut so I can pull this open. All right. Alrighty. So pretty much right out of the box, this thing's almost ready to go. Right off the bat, I noticed there's this cool little like spot, you know, to put a figure up on top. You know, it's almost like battlements and stuff. Oh, battlements. Did you get? Oh, jeez. Okay. It's got some pretty cool little sconces right there. That's awesome. Love the brickwork for the entrance. We got a working gate. It's pretty awesome. Very, very cool bat face right there. Kind of reminiscent of Castle Grayskull. Got some little windows right there. We got more sconces. And then we got another window right there, which is cool. We got some bat wings coming down off the sides. And then we got a glory hole, which is awesome. Okay. So anyways, we're going to crack open this stuff here and see what we got. Okay. Alright, so here are the accessories that came with the Batcave. Here we got a pretty awesome looking banner with the bat symbol on it. Here we got an epic freaking throne. Look at that thing. It is just spectacular. Let's see here. Coming up, we have the weapons that came with this. These are awesome. These are very, very cool. I cannot state how awesome. Well, okay. This is one big freaking sword. Here, wait. I'm gonna just show you for size comparison here, like how big that sword is. That's massive. Then fully coming around. So this ribcage is supposed to be like a ladder. And unfortunately, one of the pieces came out broken. Nothing that some Super Lou can't fix, but, you know, bummer. That behind the throne is pretty stinking cool, too. That's awesome. Then coming around here, we have a training dummy, a helmet, and like a scrying orb sort of thing. Now, the dummy, it seems like you can move the arm a little bit, but it's very tight, and I'm not going to take a chance of like it busting or something. So the unfortunate thing is that the orb, that's pretty cheap. I was expecting like one of those little like cheesy toys and like the quarter machines, you know, to be in there. It does not separate or anything like that, so bummer. But that brings us back around to the throne. Now, Batman's got this cape on, and I had to remove that for him to try to kind of lean against the throne. So it's like, you know, I mean, what does Adam West have to think about this?
What's going on with this? How can I make Bat Guano if I can't even sit on the throne?
Exactly. So, you know, very epic in design. In actual usability, not so much, but still, it's a badass centerpiece. Alright, now let's get on to the actual Batcave itself. So here we have the inside of the Batcave. Let's check this thing out. Oh my god! So it's got a jail cell. That's pretty badass. It's got a indentation to set the ribcage ladder there. That's pretty cool. You can put the throne up here and the little scrying deedly-doo. You got the banner that can hang in the wall there, and then there's mounts for the weapons. And then you got the training dummy. The helmet, interestingly, can fit onto the training dummy. Like that. I don't know why the training dummy needs a helmet, because it sure as hell doesn't fit on Batman too well. It's like a VR helmet thing, maybe? A prehistoric VR helmet. But yeah, I mean, you know, swanky. So it's pretty cool. Like, Batman can, like, you know, sit in his throne room and chill out. I mean, sometimes he gets unwanted neighbors.
Hey man, do you mind? Can't you see him on my throne?
I'm sorry. Another awesome feature is a working gate there. You know, sometimes you get gate crashers.
Nice to see you, Batman. My helmet. You can't tell till I'm bald, but I have the helmet on. I know that. You can help. Let me try this again.
I'm just gonna keep letting him going there. So, one of the cool features is that it has a working gate.
I used to see you, Batman.
That's... now Adam West says, "Oh no, it's Mr. Freeze."
Oh no, it's Mr. Freeze. Yes, everyone needs to chill. Hey Batman, nice hat. Would you get the bowl of soup with it? Oh, you ruffian! You know what? You need to go chill out in my icebox and keep my brewskis cold. No! Oh boy! That's for making fun of my awesome helmet, you ruffian. There, you need to chill out. It's not funny.
Okay, so how does the Batcave stack up against its predecessor, Castle Grayskull, and other modern little playsets like the Battle Mountain from Timmy Toys? Well, first off, we got the Batcave going in at almost 21 inches from top to bottom there. That's pretty cool. Other things that we got going on are the playability. It seems like it's a pretty cool play set and everything like that. And here to fully illustrate that is Spin the Collie. Take it away, Spin.
Hi. We got a really cool play set. I mean, we got mountains, and we got caves, and we got Battle Cat. And this is cool because you can open up, and out of this cave can come a dinosaur. It's like, Argh! And then Battle Cat be like, oh, what's going on here? He-Man, we need help. But He-Man not available, so then we need Batman. And Batman's got to be inside his cave, so we need to get him, and we'll knock a little bit, and see if he's home, because we're going to go poof like that. But he doesn't like it when you push open his door. And then we got Grayskull, and He-Man's going to be in Grayskull, because that's where he likes to hang out. But then the dinosaur's still attacking. And then we got Ace. We got Ace the cool wolf. He's a wolf. He got on his saddle. So then dinosaur, he gotta run back into his cave. He's scared now. And I don't know where he got this cave, but it's pretty cool. Cause you can like put him up here. And hope he don't fall off. Cause he like to he's dead now, I'm sorry. So he's gone. So that takes care of that. But we still gotta wake up Batman. Okay, so that's coming up next.
Thanks, Spin. Glad you could give us your insights and experiences. All right. Well, what else we got going on? Let's see.
What a nice Batcave. I do believe I'll take it. It even comes with a glory hole. Wait right here, Joker Beast. What? Go away? How unneighborly. Yo, bats! Where's the doorbell? Where's the knockers?
Ooh, leave me alone, Mark Hamill.
Don't be such a guano brain. Come on down. I left a trail of melatonin for you.
Why, you little... Ooh, a piece of melatonin. 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 Ooh, a piece of...
Come on, guys. The coast is clear. The place is ours.
Ooh, I brought the kegs. I got deer.
fun and get silly.
Yeah, I can't wait to tell her. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then He-Man comes up to me and kicks me right in the balls.
Me too, and I don't even have any.
Hey, buddy, nice fursuit.
I'm Batman. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. Whoa.
Guess who? Come on, guys, let me into the party. I'm cool. This isn't very nice of you. I am the master of the universe.
You muscle-bound moron.
Check out my dance moves.
Oh my God, She-Ra, I totally dare you to make out with Wonder Woman.
What? Well, I totally dare you to make out with Taylor.
Oh my God. Let's just all make out with each other. Oh, nom, 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 nom.
Oh man, high five me, bro. Okay.
Oh, looks like I missed out on quite the party. Reminds me of back in some furry conventions I used to attend. Which reminds me, do you know my fursona actually isn't a bat, but it's a bunny, because I find bunnies to be incredibly sexy.
Hello, stranger. How would you like some of my magic liquor?
Don't mind if I do, stranger.
I think we could find a use for those muscles in the dungeon.
Oh my.
In today's story, the Joker tried to be somebody that he wasn't. He tried being Batman. And as we know, nobody except Batman can be Batman. And impersonating someone else is a crime punishable by years in prison and a hefty fine, so don't do it. Alright, Fisto, I hear there's a great party in the dungeon. Let's get out of here.
Well, okay then. Not really what I thought for a Batcave to be used for, but, you know, hey, alright. Anyways, thank you to everybody on my Patreon. Without your support, I could not do these videos at all. Not at all. So special shout out goes to my special $10 and up pledgers, Foxx in a Box, Maho, Kailys, Woofle, Vega, Tygon, LoboDiablo, Growlph, Bix, Stripey, Bunny Brewster, and Pegalis. Alright, see you all next time. Love ya. Bye!
Grrrwolf.
I'm pretty sure by the indentation, this is where... Oh, fuck.
Oh, Batman fell down.
Mouth to mouth.
Come on, guys, let me into the party. I'm cool. This isn't very nice of you. Let me in.
Let me out.
Oh my God, I totally dare you to make out with the Wonder Woman.
Oh yeah? Well, I totally. Fuck!
Oh my God. Let's just all make out with each other. Oh, nom, 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 nom.